It was a quiet November morning in LittleBigPlanet. Sackboys were playing the gardens level, and the sun was rising at a ridiculous pace. The king's castle stood proud and tall on the cliffside, and it seemed a day like any other. But this was no ordinary day. This was the day the king and his friends would move to LittleBigPlanet too. But to the dismay of the king, not everything went according to plan. Despite his wishes, the king had to wait. So he waited and waited. But then, after 2 months, came the day the king was longing for so desperately. And so the big move began, and the movers started loading up the truck. They carried all they could find with their newly designed Grabinator. Just one of the exciting new features the king and his friends couldn't wait to get their hands on. Soon enough the truck was on its way and began its long-awaited journey towards a new and exciting world. The news that the trip wouldn't take too long sounded like music to their ears. But for some, it was a slight consolation. after what for some seemed like an endless journey, our friends finally arrived at LittleBigPlanet 2. Filled with anticipation, they made their way to their first destination, Da Vinci's observatory. With happy feet, they walked in to meet Da Vinci, who invited them for some tea and cake as part of the welcoming to their new home. After seeing Da Vinci's acrobatic entrance in all of his radiant 3D glory, our friends started to feel a bit strange. They just couldn't believe their eyes, and their minds started playing tricks on them. Their hearts started pumping fast out of anxiety, and what they saw turned their world upside down. As everything started to spin around ferociously, they were overcome with a feeling of despair, jealousy, low self-esteem, and they just felt completely and utterly useless. Nothing could prepare Da Vinci for what unfolded right in front of his very own eyes. As our friends were thinking, how could a simple flat cardboard character in 2D ever compete with someone like Da Vinci?
That's good. Oh, Dios teu pai, meu! Gambar dah, olha, mãe. That's good. Oh, yeah, ai, grai. Udah onda. Ya, ai, grai. Udah onda. Ibu gambar. That is...